Hey friends, I've collected some crypto apps that are 100% free and could maybe make you some serious money. These are all super cool and I'm excited to share them with you. And the first one is Natix. So this is a drive and earn app. You know, I've already talked about HiveMapper quite a bit. I've talked about Demo quite a bit. And what's cool about Natix is it doesn't require you to buy any hardware. You can use your phone. You just put your phone in a mount on your dashboard, point it out, turn on the camera in the Natix app, and start earning, which is really, really cool. So what they're trying to do, it's not the same as HiveMapper, which is wanting to do mapping data. There's a bit of that with Natix, but mainly they're trying to just get, it's a lot of geospatial type of data, but various types of data they're capturing via your phone, and then they're trying to, on their end, the business side of things, monetize that. This one does not have a token yet on the open markets. That's going to change. I think they said this will be in late Q1 or early Q2. So right now, what you are earning in the app will either be converted or be on the open market, or I'm not quite sure how it will work. But it's early, which is cool and interesting to me because I want to earn these things before they hit the open market if possible. But essentially, you download the app. Like I said, you place the thing, your phone on your dashboard, and then you keep it in this active mode while you're driving. And it recognizes cars and stop signs and traffic lights and all that type of stuff. And then you earn points while doing this, and that you can redeem for various things, but the thing I'm interested in is redeeming for their native crypto token NTXT, which again is not on the open markets yet. You can go to their website and learn all about it in more detail, but essentially the biggest ways you're going to earn is while you're driving, when you're actively detecting, again, as it's recognizing cars and traffic data and various things like that. And then also with referrals. In the description of this video, there is 4. This is not 4. This is 4. There are 4 links if you sign up. So first come, first serve. I only have 4 out of the app, and that will give you bonus points or bonus tokens. I'm asking them to give me a better link so I can give it out to more people. But anyway, there's at least 4 codes you can use. So first people watching this right now who download the app and use those codes get the tokens. But once you get the app, you will get your own referral and your own codes, and you can share that with friends and family and whoever else, strangers if you want, and earn more of the tokens. So again, earn the points. You get early access to some of this, token launch stuff, which is cool, but it's available on iOS and Android. I think it's worth reading their white paper and learning a little bit more about how exactly they're doing this and kind of what the business case is. But I'm viewing this like a much earlier stage HiveMapper or something. Now, I'm not expecting it necessarily to be as lucrative because, again, there's no hardware and stuff. It's all based on your phone. But I don't know. It could launch and it could be more lucrative. I have no idea. This is pure speculation for me. But I think the idea is interesting, and I love the idea of monetizing things you already do, like driving. So that is super exciting to me. Oh, there's a cat. Especially if you do something, for your work or job where you're driving a lot, or if you do like side hustles where you were doing food delivery or Uber or Lyft. It's like a great way to earn even more on top of what you're already doing. Think if you have any concerns around privacy, or if you just don't want to use your main phone for a lot of this type of stuff, or you want some separation, there is a link in my description for a very cheap, like prepaid Samsung phone. I've bought quite a few of those. I use them for mining, which I'll get more into in a second. And they're very inexpensive, like 50 or 60 bucks or something. So that's a great option if you want to do all this stuff on a separate device. So before I get into the next app, I want to tell you about StellarFi here. who is actually sponsoring this live stream. So if you watch my channel, you know I'm all about passive income and anything that can improve my finances in my sleep. And that's why I was really intrigued by StellarFi. Now, StellarFi is not a crypto play. It's not a crypto project. It's a personal finance tool, a company that helps you with one aspect of your personal finances. So one of the things I learned really early in my financial journey, as I was trying to make the best money decisions I could, was just how important good credit was. So with StellarFi, you can actually build your credit score just by paying bills, the bills you already pay each month. Having a good credit score is very important. You can get better interest rates on loans. You can get better insurance rates. You can get higher credit limits, easier approvals by landlords, and a bunch of other reasons that are probably obvious to you if you know anything about the credit score and a credit building landscape. Again, when I first started on my personal finance journey, building up my credit was a big priority, and I'm really glad I did it. And StellarFi makes this process even easier. It works very quickly. It starts at just $4.99 a month. And again, you can check out StellarFi by clicking the link I just dropped in the chat, or you can check out the link down in the description to give it a look. Next up is Grass. So Grass is cool because it's a very interesting idea. It's not a new idea, but some of the ways that they're doing it is new. So Grass wants to do payments and rewards for your unused internet. So what does that mean? So this Grass runs on your computer in the background. And this is great, especially if you already have a computer running a node or something. You can run this on that same computer or your desktop or whatever. And this is, my cat just pushed the space bar. Just in my lap, hanging out. This is a lot like Honeygain. If you remember Honeygain, which I think Honeygain might still be a thing. I don't know, but this one's, but Grass is much more crypto focused in this avenue of internet sharing, unused internet sharing. But basically it takes whatever computer you're running on, and that computer becomes a residential proxy. And then companies can pay to use these proxies to have connections to the internet and therefore data in various locations around the world. And there's lots of reasons that this is useful and lots of reasons why this can be potentially lucrative. Now, right now, Grass, I believe, it has most of their main clients are AI-related companies. And apparently this is really useful data for AI companies. But they have a really clean dashboard. It's a really cool looking application. They've got a nice video on the website to tell you more about it. But this is another one that the token hasn't officially launched yet. You're just earning in this kind of pre-launch, pre-stage kind of time. And they're incentivized to join the beta by referring this to friends and family and whoever with a referral code. But you also are actually earning their rewards by sharing your internet. So I think this one's worth checking out. Their Discord is very big. They've got a lot of people in there already, and it hasn't even fully launched yet. But the idea of like selling your unused internet is a weird one, but I think there actually is a real business case in there. And again, link to Grass down in the description if you want to try that one out. Next up, I want to tell you really quick about Sleep Money Club, which I'll post a link to that in the chat. For those who don't know, Sleep Money Club is my Discord community. This is where I share all the things I'm looking at, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. You get to see all that information before I ever make videos about it. All the things I'm talking about in this video, this live stream, were already talked about in Sleep Money Club over the past several weeks. It's a community of like-minded people who are all geeking out about crypto like you or me. And I'm very proud of what we built, and we have a really close-knit community of people. There's tons and tons of incredible resources in here, tons of passive income streams. You can basically go from zero to just killer knowledge in the crypto passive income space in no time. We offer a 7-day free trial. You can jump in there. You can jump in the Ask Andy Anything section and ask me anything if you want. But we also have income plays and airdrop guides and crypto projects sections and a very robust stock options selling community. Do a bunch of deep dives and a bunch of other guides. But we have a 7-day free trial, so you can try out Sleep Money Club for free with 0 risk. And then if you hate it, you don't have to stay in it. So I wanted to mention Sleep Money Club because I love it. Next up is Silencio, which is an app on both iOS and Android. And they want to measure sound, which is a novel idea right there. It uses your phone to check the ambient sound in whatever location you're at. And they're trying to build noise maps. And as you build noise maps, you earn noise coins, which again have not officially launched on any marketplaces. So this is early as you are earning with the app. But they have a beta airdrop, another big community, 80,000 people in the community. You can click on the map here and you can see some of the noise maps. Now this is all over, this in the US as well. For those on my channel who are watching the US, you know, here I am in Austin. We've got some green and some orange. But there's a lot of uses for this type of data, but it's really cool. Instead of setting up, you know, specific little noise capture stations all around and only having a few hundred or a few thousand of those worldwide, this is enabling hundreds of thousands or millions of people to become those noise capture devices, those noise capture nodes on the network, essentially. But this one, I believe, is also pretty early. Again, the token has not launched yet. I would highly recommend you, with all of these, you read the white paper and stuff. I've played around with the app. The app is really clean. It's pretty cool. You just do little sessions of noise recording and stuff to see the decibel levels in an area. And of course, you know, it's going to want a varying degree. It's going to want where it's quieter and where it's louder and urban and rural. This is kind of the same as some of the previous ones I've said, where I feel like a big area of business would be selling this data to decision makers in government, city planners, infrastructure builders, that type of stuff. But again, totally free app like all these, and you can earn noise coins before they actually launch. I have no idea how lucrative any of these will be because we don't have dollar attachments on the tokens yet, but still exciting. Next up is Varus. Varus coin has been around for quite a while. I've been mining and staking Varus for a number of years now, and they've just been, you know, kind of quietly building just over the years, which is pretty impressive. Despite bear markets and various things, they just keep on building. Varus is proof of work. You can mine it with a computer on a CPU, or the reason I'm talking about it in this video is because you can mine it on your phone. So Varus is it's a multi-chain. They say layer 0, layer 1. I mean, it's just its own blockchain that you can build stuff on top of. It does have privacy aspects. You can send via private addresses, which are totally and fully private. And they've got a bunch of things they're building on top of it. Interoperability is one of the focuses, which is where you can move things across different chains and connect the various chains together. But they're building a lot, and they are constantly building. And you can run the wallet on your computer, and as you mine Varus with your phone, you can then stake that Varus in your wallet, which is pretty cool, and earn even more. But what I love is that you can get into a little like nerdy or nitty gritty command prompt type stuff on your phone and get a higher hash rate and make them even more profitable. But even just the downloading the basic app on the phone to mine this, that's funny. I just got a Silencio notification. They're trying to tell me to be quiet. But even just the regular app for mining Varus, the really like simple UI one that you just type in your pool and hit the like a mine button, on a phone is still profitable right now. And if you run a bunch of these phones, it's kind of an interesting little thing to do. But if you have an extra phone or two, why not put it to work and earn something? And Varus is one of those that I've been watching and buying and mining for a while. Oh, under economy. Gives you all the info you need about mining and staking. They have the equivalent of 122,000 mobile phones mining. But this is, again, totally free to start mining Varus and just earning a little bag as we prepare for the next bull run, which if we look at their price, this one actually is already on the market. But its all-time high price is $3.52, and it's $1 per coin right now. So, you know, just based on that, it could move up a lot, but it's ranked at 439 on the crypto charts. And it's only a $76 million market cap. Yeah, it's still pretty small. Lots of potential here. Next up is Scala. Or Scala? I thought it was Scala. I don't remember how you pronounce it. This one has also been around for a while. This is another one I have mined and I have owned for a couple of years now. Another one where they've just been kind of building in the background despite bear markets and stuff. This one also has privacy aspects, and this one is also mobile mineable. The mining tab here, you can see their mobile miner. It's a pretty easy to use one. It was a full thing on how to mine it. Of course, you can mine with bigger hardware too, but the reason I'm talking about it on this video is because it's phone mineable, which I think is rad. But Scala, their website is really slick. They've just been working in the background for several years now, and I've just kind of been impressed to see them continue on when other projects don't survive bear markets. And also, because Scala is very, very small. Their market cap is less than $1 million. They're ranked at 2,489 on the CoinGecko crypto charts. Once upon a time, they were up 98% from where they are today, 3 years ago. So this is 2021. They had a crazy pump. So I'm excited to see what happens for them in this upcoming bull run, because if you go to their Discord, they're actually still working on this thing. It's got an active community and all that stuff. I just think it hasn't gotten lately any press. So this would be by far, well, I guess all the other ones aren't actually listed yet, so we have no idea what their volatility will be, but this one's going to be the most volatile, maybe one of the higher risk ones because of just how small it is. I imagine me just mentioning on the channel and then a few people buy, the price might go up a bit. But this has been a long-term hold for me. Waiting to see what happens in the next run. But again, one you can easily mine from your phone for free and earn a bit, which I think is super cool. Well, crypto apps are great, but have you heard of crypto nodes? Well, watch this video to see a bunch of crypto nodes that I put together that are still pretty cheap and accessible. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.